Imagine this: a $1 billion company, offices in 3 countries, thousands of customers, millions in revenue. Now, here's the crazy part. The payroll has 0 employees. Literally 0. One founder and an army of invisible digital workers who don't require a salary, never take vacations, and work 24/7. Does that sound like science fiction? 3 years ago it was. But today, it's the reality rewriting the rules of the game. Welcome to the era of the solo corporate, where one person with a laptop is more powerful than a corporation with 1,000 employees 20 years ago. My name is, and the next 20 minutes will change your perception of what's possible in business in 2026. Because what I'm about to tell you isn't just a trend, it's a tectonic shift. It's the new American dream, and quite possibly your ticket out of the rat race. The shocking math of the new era. Let's start with a shocking statistic. In 2024, 17 unicorn companies, startups valued at over $1 billion, emerged with teams of fewer than 10 people. 17. For comparison, when Facebook hit its billion-dollar valuation in 2007, it had 450 employees. When Instagram was sold for $1 billion, it had 13 people. And at the time, that seemed unbelievable. Today, we see SaaS platforms generating $50 million a year managed by a single individual. Marketing agencies serving hundreds of enterprise clients without a single account manager. Publishing empires producing content in 20 languages without editors or translators. What changed? 2 words: Agentic Workflows. This isn't just automation. These aren't bots following a script. These are autonomous digital systems capable of planning, decision-making, learning, and adapting. Imagine an employee who works with Swiss watch precision, has access to the entirety of human knowledge on the internet, never gets tired, and performs tasks 100 times faster than a human. Now, multiply that employee by 100 or 1,000. This is the swarm of agents, the concept that is turning solo entrepreneurs into invisible corporations. How the revolution works. To grasp the scale of this revolution, you have to understand how an agentic workflow actually functions. It's not a single AI tool. It's an ecosystem of specialized agents coordinating like an orchestra. Take a real-world case. Sam Parr, the founder of The Hustle, which he sold to HubSpot for tens of millions. After the sale, he launched a new project called Hampton, a private community for entrepreneurs. Revenue? Over $10 million a year. The team? Sam and a handful of contractors. The secret? An army of agents. His marketing agent analyzes social media trends, generates content ideas, drafts posts, and optimizes them for different platforms. His customer success agent handles 90% of inquiries within seconds, escalating only the most complex cases. An analytics agent tracks every metric, predicts churn, and suggests retention strategies. Finally, a coordinating agent manages the entire swarm, making high-level decisions on priorities. And here's the critical part. These agents don't just execute tasks, they improve processes. During Sam's first 3 months, one marketing agent ran A/B tests on 847 different headlines, identified 23 psychological triggers that resonated with his audience, and increased CTR by 340%. A human team of 5 marketers couldn't have managed that volume of experimentation in a year.
The 4 pillars of agentic power. What makes these agents so powerful? First, unlimited specialization. In a traditional company, you hire a generalist marketer. They know a bit of SMM, email, and SEO. In the world of agents, you create a hyper-specialized expert for every microtask, an agent for LinkedIn content, an agent for email sequences, an agent for competitor analysis. Each is a true virtuoso in their niche. Second, instant scalability. Need to process 10 times more leads? Just spin up 10 copies of your sales agent. Launching in a new country? An agent adapts all your content in hours, not months. Third, perfect memory and context. Your agent remembers every interaction with every client in history. It knows John prefers short emails, while Maria likes detailed analytics. It remembers that client X asked about feature Y 3 months ago and mentions it at the perfect moment. Fourth, continuous learning. Every agent analyzes its own results. What worked, what didn't, what patterns led to success. After a month, your agent is smarter than it was on day one. After a year, it's 10 times more effective. The tools of the trade, MindStudio and AutoGPT theory sounds great, but how do you actually build this? Let's look at two key tools making the solo corporate a reality right now. MindStudio is a no-code builder for AI agents. Think of it as Lego for artificial intelligence. You literally assemble your agent from blocks. One block analyzes text, another generates content, another integrates with your CRM, and another makes rule-based decisions. Case study. An entrepreneur in Australia launched a personalized meal planning service. In the first month, he hit 500 paying customers. The team? Just him. He built an agent in MindStudio that conducts diagnostic interviews, analyzes preferences and goals, generates weekly plans with recipes, creates grocery lists, and even sends daily motivational messages. Total automation. The client gets a premium nutritionist experience for cents on the dollar. AutoGPT is a different level entirely. If MindStudio is guided automation, AutoGPT is autonomous. You give it a high-level goal, like research the vertical farming market in Southeast Asia and prepare an investment memo. The agent then breaks this down into subtasks: searching academic papers, analyzing startups, finding market stats, and checking regulatory barriers. It writes its own code to process data and creates the final document. You get 2 weeks worth of a 3-person analyst team's work in 8 hours. The 3 frontiers of transformation. We are at an iPhone 2007 moment. The infrastructure is being built. Let's look at 3 areas where the rules are being rewritten: marketing and content. A traditional agency needs at least 4 people and a $20,000 monthly budget. A solo corporate approach uses 1 strategist and a swarm. A London-based agency owner serves 35 corporate clients, producing 500 units of content a month with 47 specialized agents. Revenue? $180,000 a month. Profit? $165,000. Customer support? This used to be the scaling killer. More customers meant more overhead. Now, AI agents for companies like Intercom solve 60 to 80% of issues instantly. One SaaS platform cut its support team from 12 people to 2, while their satisfaction scores rose from 7.2 to 9.1. Product development, this is where it gets wild. AI agents aren't just helping with code, they are becoming developers. GitHub Copilot already writes 40% of the code in its projects. A solo dev in Berlin runs a complex B2B billing platform with 250 corporate clients. He writes the core logic. His swarm of agents writes the rest, fixes bugs, and optimizes performance. The reality check, challenges and ethics, is it all perfect? No, there are hurdles. Quality control. Agents can hallucinate or misinterpret. The solution? Multi-layered checks. An agent to review an agent. You aren't a micromanager, you are the conductor of the orchestra. The setup. This isn't a get-rich-quick button. It takes 2 weeks to 3 months to build a functioning solo corporate system. It's a one-time investment of time for an automated future. The human factor. Do clients want humans? Sometimes. For high-stakes B2B sales or crisis management, yes. Solo corporate doesn't mean zero human contact. It means focusing your human energy only where it's truly critical.
Your roadmap to 2026. How do you start? Pick one process. Don't automate everything at once. Choose your most repetitive task and build an agent for it. Measure and iterate. Treat your first agent as a draft. Refine it based on results. Scale success. Once one agent works, build the next. Gradually build your ecosystem. Think like an architect. Stop being a manager or a doer. Start designing systems that run themselves. Invest your time in strategy. When agents handle the operations, you gain the most valuable resource, the time to think. The solo corporate era is here. Right now, entrepreneurs are building billion-dollar companies without teams. They are earning millions while maintaining total freedom. This is the American Dream 2.0. Don't work for a corporation. Don't build a massive team only to become a slave to payroll. Create your own economic reality where technology works for you. The question isn't whether this is possible. The question is, do you want to be among the first to do it? Or will you look back in 5 years and wonder why you didn't start today, in 2026? The tools are ready. The opportunity is now. Welcome to the era of the solo corporate.